Welcome to week 6, live from the Asylum in Nashville, Tennessee, of NWA TNA from day 1, more like from week 6.
It's scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from parts unknown, weighing in at 350 pounds, the Monster A. Chris.
The Monster A. Chris. Ladies and gentlemen, this match, we're going to start things off hot. This match is going to be a barn burner. This match is going to be a fight. Who would you like to see Abyss go up against? We've seen him beat Sami Callihan. Now let's see Abyss take on a former Ultimate Fighter, the world's most dangerous man. That's right, tonight Abyss goes one-on-one with Ken Shamrock.
And his opponent from Sacramento, California, weighing in at 205 pounds, the world's most dangerous man, Ken Shamrock.
Ken Shamrock is here. Ken Shamrock has been dominating NWA TNA. He came very close to winning the Gauntlet for the Gold. 2 weeks ago, he beat Kevin Steen here in NWA TNA. And now, Ken Shamrock faces the Ultimate Challenge in Abyss. But at the same time, Abyss faces the Ultimate Challenge in Ken Shamrock. Oh, big boot by Abyss just to start things off. They both have one win here and no losses. They're both undefeated in NWA TNA. We don't count the Gauntlet for the Gold. That doesn't count as a loss until you get down to the last two. Like it counts for a loss for Monty Brown, but not for Ken Shamrock. Speaking of Gauntlet for the Gold, we have a new world champion crowned last week in a ladder match. If you didn't see it, I'm not going to tell you who it is. Go back, take a look. It's going to be week 5. This is week 6. It'll be week 5. The main event was a ladder match. It went down. It went down. That's all we'll say. Champion's got the night off this week. We'll see him next week. Heal up, champ. Oh, spinebuster on the outside. These two guys are fighting. They're here to fight. Maybe they'll have a Full Metal Mayhem match one of these days. Abyss probably will. Oh, Abyss just hops to the top rope with a giant elbow drop. Oh, but Ken Shamrock comes up with an elbow to the face. Didn't really affect Abyss. Oh, Shamrock reverses it. Reverse DDT there.
Here is your winner, the world's most dangerous man, Ken Shamrock.
Ken Shamrock picks up the win here against Abyss in NWA TNA in our opening contest.
The following contest is a tag team match set for one fall. On the way to the ring at a combined weight of 462 pounds.
Chris Hero, Claudio Castagnoli, the kings of wrestling. One of these two teams will get a title shot next week. Let's find out who.
And their opponents at a combined weight of 435 pounds.
Andy Douglas, Chase Stevens, the Naturals. Andy Douglas looks like Andy Douglas here, so that's good. I still have to check his CAW. I have to check his CAW and see if he has an okay entrance gear. If everything is all good in his entrance on attire 1. This was attire 2. So we'll figure that out later. I have to go back and fix Rhino too, the former. Never mind. I'm not going to tell you guys who won the world title. If you want to know, you got to go back and watch it. What does it say on his tights? Is this like, is he the new triple threat? Because I know at one point they were managed by Shane Douglas, but I think they're still called the Naturals. Chris Hero just collided face first with the referee. Thank you, Chris Hero. I needed that good laugh to start the episode in match number 2. Oh, Hangman's neckbreaker by Andy Douglas on Chris Hero makes a tag to Chase Stevens. Next week, one of these two tag teams will get a shot at the world's greatest tag team. Oh, Chris Hero, the knockout artist, the young knockout kid. Claudio, oh, with a big kick to the face to Claudio. You know, the kings here, the kings of wrestling, have the size advantage to the Naturals, right? But the Naturals have the speed advantage. So we'll see what happens. Is it going to be the strength and the size, the brute and the brawn, or the speed and the quickness? I don't know. The speed and the spry. Oh, he just dropped Chase Stevens' face first on the mat. Oh, he's taunting at Andy Douglas there. He's taunting Andy Douglas. Claudio's very confident right now. Gut wrench into an overhead suplex. You know, if I don't call all the moves correctly, that's probably going to happen, so don't worry about it. And takes out Chase Stevens Andy Douglas on the side there. They're fighting on the outside. The referee's counting. Andy Douglas is getting a little antsy here. I think he wants to get involved. Chris Hero. Oh, and he Douglas throws Chris Hero to the ropes. Gets him back with an elbow. While we're here during this match, during this number one contenders tag team match, don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to like the video. Leave a comment. Even if you say, hello, I'm a poopy head. That's fine. Just boost up the algorithm for me if you don't mind. I appreciate it. Thanks for watching. I'm having a good time making all these videos. Daily uploads. Fire Pro Wrestling, WWE2K24. Daily up until the day that WWE2K25 comes out, and then we'll see. You know, we'll get that game and then we'll see what's going on there. But like I said, daily uploads, Fire Pro Wrestling, got all kinds of cool videos. Go check them out. But thank you for watching. Like and subscribe. You know, do all that cool stuff. My editing will get better. Hopefully my commentary will get better. Hopefully life gets better. You know, everything will get better in time. Just have faith. Have faith, you guys. Everything will improve. Chris Hero sets up Andy Douglas. Oh, and he elbows him in the face. And a crossroads, if you will. Chris Hero picks up the win. Chris Hero alongside Claudio Castagnoli, number one contenders for the World Tag Team titles. I don't think I changed their victory motion. I still gotta do that. Claudio looks very weird. I like that they point at each other, though. That's cool.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Aberdeen, Washington. Weighing in at 210 pounds, Bryan Danielson!
Bryan Danielson here in match number 3 of NWA TNA.
From Huntington Beach, California, weighing in at 282 pounds, the Samoan Joe!
2 weeks ago, we had a triple threat match. It was AJ Styles, Samoa Joe, and Bryan Danielson. Samoa Joe got the win on that night. But tonight, we're going to go Samoa Joe, Bryan Danielson one-on-one. And the winner may or may not get a pretty futuristic X Division title match in the very near future. Will get a title shot in the very near future. I'm not saying it's going to be next week. The tag titles will be next week. But the X Division title may not be next week. I got to decide all that in the, you know, payroll and books and booking matches and my booking team and, you know, pay-per-view providers and, you know, a lot goes into it. So I have to figure out where I want to strategically place things. So it will be a number one contenders match, but it won't be necessarily next week. I know I ramble. What can I say? Samoa Joe. Oh, he goes for an elbow, but Bryan moves out of the way. I feel like it's a lot more of a tell to see two guys one-on-one as opposed to seeing a triple threat match, right? Because one-on-one, there's a lot less factors involved. In a triple threat match, there's so many factors. You know, there's that third person in there, and that just throws everything off. Because, like I said during the match, like you get one person down, there's another person right there to break up the pin. So this is a lot more telling on who the better man is. Not necessarily the better man, but the better man tonight. Bryan's getting fired up. He's going for a dive. Oh, over the top rope. He gets Samoa Joe. He finds his mark. That was great. Oh man, Bryan taking Joe to school right now. He wrestles him down to the mat and he stomps on his shoulder. I don't know what they're saying, but it sounds very mean. Them fans, they get riled up sometimes. Bryan's up to the top rope. Again. Oh, another headbutt off the top. Bryan goes for a cover again. Hey, if it doesn't work the first time, let's try it again, right? 2 count. Oh, Blue Psycho knee. 2 count again. Bryan is throwing everything that he has at Samoa Joe, but somehow it's not enough. What would Bryan have to do in this match to put Samoa Joe away? You know, Bryan is the one who tapped out 2 weeks ago in that triple threat match. AJ Styles was involved, but Bryan's the one that tapped out. He just busted Joe open with his knee. So in a way, this is Bryan trying to redeem himself, even though he can't seem to put Joe away. He did bust Joe open with that knee, though, and now he's just working that wound. He's just working it. He's just working it. Bryan is definitely a master of his craft. He knows what he's doing. But so is Samoa Joe, and so does Samoa Joe. Look at that. He doesn't care. He headbutts him with his bloody head. Samoa Joe doesn't care that he's bleeding. Doesn't care he's got a wound on the top of his head. It's a hard way cut. He hit him with his... Oh! Coquina clutch! Coquina clutch! Can he make Bryan tap again? Can he make Bryan tap again? No, Bryan's fighting out of it. Bryan's fighting out of this move. Elbow to the face. He unlocked Joe's fingers. And he elbowed him in the face. Oh, now they're going back and forth. Chop. Back and forth. Oh, Joe's just throwing strikes, I think. Bryan's chopping, but Joe's just striking. Joe's like, I don't... Oh, that was a slap right there. Bryan's chopping. Oh, Joe with a chop. Oh. Samoa Joe takes over. Bryan's like, give me more. He knocks Bryan loopy with that one, I think. Wow, these two are just going at it. These two are just... This is a great match. You're welcome. Oh, elbow to the face. Joe's like, that's it. It's over. Joe's calling this one right now. But Bryan will not let him win. You know, it's going to take everything that Joe's got to beat Bryan. Joe's like, it's going to take everything Bryan has to beat Joe. Joe's telling him to give him more. This is awesome. It really is. These are two of the toughest fighters in NWA TNA today. And they're two of the most sound wrestlers in NWA TNA today. But there's no wrestling right now. It's all fighting. They threw all the wrestling stuff out the window. I think somewhere along the way, this thing got real personal, real quick. Crossface chicken wing. Brian's bleeding too. Samoa Joe taps out. Samoa Joe taps out to the crossface chicken wing. Brian and Joe are 1-1.
Brian Danielson.
Brian Danielson's your winner, but Samoa Joe attacks him after the bell. Samoa Joe attacks Brian after the match is over. Muscle Buster. Samoa Joe leaves Brian Danielson laying. Just bear with me. Just bear with me here. Just go along with it. Samoa Joe leaves Brian Danielson laying, and he walks off. Brian Danielson won the match, but Samoa Joe is the one that was able to walk away. After the actions of Samoa Joe, our commissioner has announced that next week...
the following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Minneapolis, Minnesota, weighing in at 220 pounds, Jerry Lee.
Next week, we're going to have Samoa Joe versus Brian Danielson in a steel cage match to settle this blood feud, because these two guys are just going crazy. If I can do a steel cage match. So the commissioner, unnamed commissioner, decided also that this actually is going to be the No More Contendership for the X Division title, because Samoa Joe and Brian Danielson have unfinished business. They'll get to the X Division title, but right now they need to settle this in a cage. So this match right here, Jerry Lynn and the phenomenal one himself, AJ Styles, No More Contendership match for the X Division title.
Georgia, weighing in at 211 pounds, AJ Styles.
And I wasted a lot of time last match talking about the contendership match, but that match that took a whole new life of its own. Those two guys have a whole nother path carved out for them now, and these two guys are going to be the number one contenders. One of these two guys. We'll see what happens. Jerry Lynn right off the bat. Trying to get some momentum going here. Should probably write down the card for next week, right? Because I'm booking it on the fly. Sorry for all the... I'm going to write it on an envelope. And then I'm going to lose the envelope. And then I'm not going to remember the card. Where's that pen? Alright, next week we have a tag team. I'm going to pretend like I'm Excalibur here. Next week, you guys, tag team title match. This is a big envelope. That's nice. Oh, that's a bill. I should probably pay that. Just kidding. I already paid it. I have so many fun projects going right now. I'm loving this YouTube stuff. So like I said, subscribe and like. I'm kind of working hard on it, even though it doesn't seem like it. I kind of am. Okay. Next week, Excalibur wants to run down the card for NWATNA. We're going to have a tag team championship match. going to be the Kings of Wrestling versus the world's greatest tag team. It's going to be a classic right there. We're going to have a cage match, if that's possible for me, in this building. Brian versus Joe. That's going to be a heck of a match, you guys. And you know what? Let's do this. X Division title match. Next week's a big show. The winner of this match versus Low Key. We'll give our world champion the week off because we got a big match. We got 1, 2, 3 big matches for you. Plus, who knows what else is going to happen. Versus the winner of this match, AJ or Jerry. 3 big matches announced for next week, so don't forget to like and subscribe and tune in and tell your friends. AJ Styles off the top rope. AJ Styles is trying to get his wits about him outside. He's trying to figure out where he is right now, I think. I mean, he got him off the top rope, but what told him to take on AJ, you know? Jerry Lynn with the springboard. He springboarded off of AJ Styles and then he drop kicked him. That was pretty crazy. Next week we have 2 big title matches and a cage match. You're not going to believe the main event we have for you tonight, folks. I'm not even going to tell you right now. Let's just say it's an old rivalry for the ages. Oh, I thought he tapped out, but he got the rope, and then the referee called for the break. Oh, man. Oh, off the top rope. That was pretty devastating. AJ kicks it after 1. You know what? The main event actually is going to be a big 6-man tag that you won't want to miss. It's not an old-time rivalry, but it's just a big 6-man tag that you're not going to want to miss because it's going to be a star-studded occasion. Oh, Styles Clash on Jerry Lynn. Styles Clash. Boom. Turns him over. 1, 2, 3. AJ Styles moves on next week to face Low Key for the X Division title.
Here is your winner, AJ Styles.
Remember when Jerry Lynn used a kendo stick to win the world title, or a chair, I think, to win the X Division title? Yeah, well, now he's just cruising to the bottom of the list. DDP. Ken Shamrock and Sting. DP. Oh, it scared me. Shamrock. Did they have Shamrock fight Abyss in this match? In this show? Or was it the last show? I think it was this one. Alright, well, I need Shamrock, but I guess. I don't know who I have to use. Kevin Steen. You know what? Let's do the Great Muda. Muda and Sting versus Jarrett Hall. And I don't know if Six was in this episode. I mean, yeah, this episode or not. Jake the Snake. Yeah, let's do Jake the Snake. Okay, let's do that for the main event. Yeah. Christian Cage was not in this episode, right? He could have been. Him and the Leviathan then. I don't think I have Leviathan ready. Is this a game?
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, weighing in at 212 pounds, Christian!
It's the return of Randall
And his opponent
Keith
from
Orton.
St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 200
Third generation superstar.
pounds, Randy Orton.
Third generation superstar. Getting the chance to shine in a one-on-one match here against Captain Charisma, the instant classic Christian Cage. Oh, Randy Orton fighting back. Oh, they both went for a drop kick. I have a feeling these two are going to have long and storied careers, and by the end of it, they'll both be really good friends. Just a little feeling. Just a little feeling I have. Randy Orton picks Christian up. Oh, hits him in the back. Hey, if there's other guys, other wrestlers from this time frame, you know, 2002, 2004, whatever, and you see them in the community creations, let me know. Let me know. Maybe I could recruit them to the NWA TNA. Always looking for new roster members, you know. Oh, look at that, Randy Orton taunt Christian, but Christian doesn't want any part of that. Short arm clothesline. Christian posing a little bit. I feel like, does that not look like Christian? I feel like it does. It's like a different face for a B attire or something, but it's the same face. Stumps on the ankle. Stumps on the ankle. Stumps on the chest. This makes me Randy Orton learn that little move where he stumps on all the body parts. Christian has them all tied up. Oh, he tries to break his arm. Power slam by Christian. He goes for the cover. Kicks out after two. Kicks out after two. Oh, Christian over the top rope, and he hits his man. He finds his mark. Hits his mark, finds his man. I don't know. Oh, reverse DDT on the outside.
here is your winner, Christian.
Christian wins by countout, teaches the young Randall Orton a lesson here about managing the clock, about managing the referee's count. Ah, that looks like him. He teaches Randy Orton a little lesson here. Hopefully, Randy Orton learns and comes back better and stronger next time.
The following contest is a six-man tag team match. Introducing first, from Nashville, Tennessee, weighing in at 230 pounds, AA Jeff Jarrett.
It's main event time here in NWA TNA as Jeff Jarrett leads a team against Sting's team in a six-person tag. Who does Jeff have? We don't know. Who does Sting have? We don't know. All right, here comes Jeff Jarrett's first partner. Oh, Scott Hall. Scott Hall's back.
And representing the NWO from Miami, Florida, weighing in at 280 pounds, Scott Hall.
The bad guy, Scott Hall, here representing the band. Him and Six Pac are members of the band. Will Six Pac be the third member tonight? Who's the third man? That's the ultimate question in wrestling, right? Who is the third man? But Scott Hall's here, and we saw him in Gauntlet for the Gold. So we have seen him before in NWA TNA. Not for a while, not for a few weeks. But Scott Hall's here. He's on Team Jarrett. Let's see who the third person is. Yeah, band for life. We know. The band is back together. Trust me. Jake the Snake Roberts is here in the NWA TNA.
Georgia, weighing in at 249
Jake the Snake Roberts is here.
The Snake Roberts.
Jake Roberts is here in NWA TNA. Legendary professional wrestler, Jake the Snake. We all know Jake the Snake Roberts and Scott Hall are good friends. So Scott Hall probably called him in favor on this one. As he slithers into the ring. Jake the Snake Roberts, ladies and gentlemen, wrestling legend, Jake the Snake Roberts. Let's see who the opponents are. Jeff Jarrett, Scott Hall, and Jake the Snake Roberts. Here comes Team Captain Sting! Sting is here, and Sting has backup, I'm sure. Sting probably called in a few favors as well. The Icon. Sting's a legend in his own right, to tell you the truth. I mean, he's still in the prime of his career, but he's a legend in his own right. He's been around for a very long time. Multiple-time world champion. Single-handedly took down the NWO. We now know that Sting has his history with Jeff Jarrett, with Jake Roberts, and with Scott Hall. Like, Sting has history with all these guys. But let's find out who Sting was able to recruit to lead him into battle, to march with him into battle. Yes. Self high five.
From the Jersey
DDP's
Shore,
here.
weighing in
Diamond
at
Dallas Page.
248 pounds. Diamond Dallas Page.
Diamond Dallas Page and Sting go way back. In fact, Sting was there when in the match. It was a fatal four-way match when DDP won his very first world title. And I believe Sting was in the match, if I'm not mistaken. Which sometimes I am.
From the land of the rising sun, weighing in at 230 pounds, the Great Muta!
Wow, wow, wow. Talk about professional wrestling legend. Wow. About 10 years ago, the Great Muta and Sting had some of the most incredible battles in the history of professional wrestling. I say 10 years ago because this is 2002, right? You know, I'm not saying 10 years ago. And never mind. These guys go way back. There's a lot of history here between Sting and Muta. So for Sting to get Muta and on his team, that's a big deal. And he's a legend. This is pretty amazing. Jeff Jarrett and Sting start things off. Oh, Muta hits elbow Scott Hall in the corner. Tags into DDP. DDP stomping Scott Hall in the corner. These guys go way back too. To the days of AWA. Oh, knee to the face. Scott Hall makes it back over to the bad guy's corner. Tags in Jeff Jarrett. Ooh, figure four. Oh, here comes Muta to break it up. That was smart. Great Muta. Oh, Jeff Jarrett setting DDP up for something here. It's the straw. Jeff Jarrett goes for the cover. Oh, Stinging with the save. Figure 4 on Muda. Jeff Jarrett and lead in commanding the lead right now. In control. Great Muta kicks it out for 2. Oh, Jarrett goes after Sting. That's enough a distraction for Great Muta to get his momentum back. He picks him up. Power bomb by Muta. And Muta bows to him. Oh, DDT. Great Muta's taunting the crowd. He says it's over for Jarrett. Oh, he sprays mist into the air, but Jarrett makes a hot tag to Scott Hall. The Hall tag. Oh, Scott Hall's going for the edge. The band edge. Oh, he slams him down. He goes for the cover. 1, 2. Muta kicks out after 2.
Here are your winners. AA, Jeff Jarrett, Scott Hall, and Jay Roberts.
That guy's won.